I'm Andrew Grauer. I'm the CEO of Course Hero. And essentially what we are is, you can think of us as an online tutoring company, but really what we're building is a huge knowledge marketplace. We're connecting people who are knowledge creators with those who want to consume knowledge. I founded Course Hero when I was in school at Cornell as a sophomore in 2006, so it's been almost 7 years now, and it really was just looking at my own pain point. I knew that I'd seen it multiple times, that if we could aggregate, organize, and distribute valuable information, that would be a really good thing. In my particular case, I was a student. I really just couldn't get access to good tutoring, to good content, to good services, whether there weren't good TA hours, there weren't good easy opportunity to talk to professors, whether I didn't have my social graph overlap with my academic graph. I was sitting in a classroom and I look over to the left and I realized in a classroom of 200 people, I knew literally 0 people. It was pretty crazy. That overlap, if you think of a Venn diagram, just was really, really weak. So our mission is really to help students get the most out of their education by focusing right now on content, tools, and services. We're going to be moving into partnering with credentialing bodies. We never want to be an accredited institution. We also are working towards different badging systems and upgrading the level of content to a more commercial level. And that's what I'm really interested about being here, is talking to people who have high quality levels of commercial content, as well as people who have more types of programs that we can partner with to offer students who take our courses or take our study materials, learn them, or use our flashcards or our quizzes, and actually can get credit for doing so. To give a little more insight into the knowledge marketplace, we're trying to create a sustainable system where we can connect teachers with students, or students with other students, or teachers with other teachers. For students, that could be creating study guides, practice problems, study materials, flashcards, quizzes, anything that you're creating, and use that for yourself. But in doing so, not throwing it away, not putting it on your desktop in a file drawer, or just trashing it after a while. We want to create that and then distribute it with other people. For teachers, same thing. It's a real big pain to create lesson plans. We expect teachers to go in during the day, teach, go home and grade, and then create lesson plans. Same thing for them. We want to let them create it once and share it with other people and create better materials that way. This has happened in other industries already. We're driven by content that might actually be in sharing economies of today, or marketplaces of the early 2000s, whether that was eBay at the beginning, or now moving into more of an Airbnb, a Lyft, a sidecar, anything like that. We're really trying to connect people rather than recreating the same things over and over and over again. Our products today, you can think of our business as focusing on different product formats. So you've got people who have got content in their head, knowledge in their head, and we want to capture that in different product formats. So whether that's a document format, and that encompasses presentations, spreadsheets, documents, and any file extension that is probably popular. That moves into videos, and courses are essentially bundlings of our other products like flashcards and quizzes, videos, and documents. We're going to be launching an actual quiz creator just this next month, flashcards, and then also brain games on top of all of these products. So over this time, it really started out as humble beginnings. It was me at Cornell and put in $10,000 with my 2 brothers. We've been doubling year over year, but we're finally getting to scale on larger numbers. We do 30 million visits this year, probably more than that. And we've been doubling the revenue year over year. We will have over 100,000 paid subscribers this year. And you can really think of us, if you think about the roadmap and what we want to accomplish, is we want to have a tutoring company where we can help you in whatever course you're taking at any institution, at any school in the world. Paul pointed out there's 4,300 universities in just the US. We have content at every single one of those institutions already, but we want to build out those catalogs, because the course catalogs actually have more like 1,500 courses per institution. And then just in K through 12, there's 130,000 institutions just in the US. We have millions of documents contributed. We also are moving into tools and services, so we have thousands of tutors who are on demand, online, in person, and we have it in question and answer format. We have it in video chat. You could think of a product that looks much like Skype. And then we have a new brand called Cardinal Scholars, where we work with students who go to top institutions, have tutored for an extensive amount of time, relatively speaking, and they will actually go out within 30 minutes driving distance of their school and teach in person at an affordable rate. So we think it's inspiring to have a student from Stanford or Harvard go out and teach where it's usually about $100 if they work at a local mom and pop tutoring shop or a Sylvan or a Kumon. We'll go out and charge them at a much more affordable rate and actually pay the student more for doing so. There's millions of flashcards created. We're now moving into actually creating full courses. We have 70 built. We're actually just launching here today with 21 more new courses, and those range basically all subjects, and we hope to get that up to actually 500 in the next few months. And if you think about our roadmap, it is now growth stage. It's pretty well defined. We want new product formats that people exchange knowledge in already, and we want to build best-of-breed product technology to support that, and then we want to add more and more subject categories. And I also said that the next one that we're going to be building is the quiz functionality. That's it.